So to create feature class, so let's say businesses. Right now I don't have any businesses. I can open my attribute table and there's nothing here because I haven't added anything. You're going to want, in order to edit that layer, you're going to want to go to Customize, mouse over Toolbars, and then click on Editor. What you'll get first is this little toolbar right here. And I've just docked mine to the top here. I can take it and move it down so that you can see what it looks like. Oh, that's snapping. That's not. Snapping is another toolbar that you're going to want to have while editing. It's also under that Customize Toolbars snapping right here. You want them both. So editor, this pops up. I just mount it up here. And then editing windows, you're going to want to click, once you start editing, which whenever you start editing you'll click start editing, and it will pop up a window. It should. And if everything works, you'll be able to go over to editing windows, click create features. It will pop this window up right here. I mount mine over here because it's easy, and it just shows you all of the layers that you can edit. Now these have to be projected and using the same coordinate system as whatever they all have to use the same coordinate system, and they have to be georeferenced. The image I have here is georeferenced. An easy way to get a georeferenced image without taking a screenshot or downloading an image off the internet is to click up here on Add Data and click Add Base Map. And this is going to download a base map from Esri Online. And in order to do this, you'll have to have a good license, and you just click on the base map that you want. And once it projects, you can right click and see that it is not using the same coordinate system, which quite frankly doesn't really matter. You can go and change it if you want, but if I zoom in, I can see it on all of my stuff, which is using the North American datum, Albers, equal area, conic, which is all of the streets, all of the businesses, everything lines up basically perfectly with the image. So that's an easy base map, and when you edit, it's going to make sure that all of these are using the same coordinate system. If they aren't, a little error will pop up and you will not be able to edit those layers. So once you've got this open, you're also going to want to make sure to open attributes window, which is this. I've just got it mounted down here, and what this does is when you create a feature, like let's go in and start making a feature. So I'm going to click on businesses, and this right here is Walmart. I'm pretty sure that's Walmart. So we're going to expand this a little bit, and what we want to do, let's try normal polygon. Normal polygon is autocomplete. It will automatically complete the polygon. If you double click, it will fill in the empty space. Even if you don't connect dots to dots. You just draw where you want to go, then double click and it will finish the sketch. Autocomplete Polygon is a different tool, and what this does is if you draw at 2 points and then double click, it will automatically finish the polygon along that line. And so what this does is, if you are trying to put two polygons up next to each other and not have any space in between them, which can confuse the computer if there is space when you try to do calculations, Autocomplete, you just connect to edges, or these vertices right here, which are corners. It will automatically cause them to butt up against each other, and there'll be no gap between them, even if your hand is a little bit shaky. And these vertexes here they pop up this little square that indicates that they're snapping enabled, and that's up here. And you can choose what type of snapping you want to be enabled. Junctions, edges. Let's just delete this sketch right here. I'm going to click on it, and this selects it. If we want to edit it, we just go over here into attributes. This is changing the attributes table. Whenever I hit enter, it will update the attributes table as long as I click save edits. But I don't want this, so I'm going to right click and delete it. And none of this is permanent until I click save edits. Once I click save edits, it's permanent and it can't be undone. So you want to be careful and make sure that you have finalized everything before you do that.